My son today is 32. He would give anyone the shirt off his back or the shoes off his feet, but our story begins 4 years ago. He was in jail for DWI. He called me frequently. Mostly, he would tell me how he hadn't slept since he was in jail. He stopped making sense, and it became harder and harder to answer his calls. After 2 months, he was released with an ankle monitor. He just wasn't the same. He had multiple phones, he paced and shifted constantly, and he still wasn't sleeping. Just a few days after his release, he had what I thought was a nervous breakdown. I took him to Heart City Health, where he met with a doctor and a nurse who showed so much love and concern for him. They were determined to help us as best they could. Perhaps a week later, he called and asked me to drive him around. I could tell he still wasn't sleeping. Well after midnight, I told him I had to stop driving soon, and he begged me to continue. We drove to my house, and the second I parked, he started to have convulsions. It may have only lasted a few seconds before he stopped and fell asleep, but it felt like an eternity. We had a follow-up appointment the next morning at Heart City Health. My son refused to get out of the car. He was hearing voices and talking nonsense. His doctor came out to the car to see him, listened to his concerns, and called 911. He stayed in the behavioral health unit for 2 weeks. Once he was discharged, he followed up with his doctor at Heart City Health. My son has stayed on his medication with some adjustments. He is making great progress and still has regular appointments with Heart City Health. They were never rude or aggravated. They gave us love and support when we needed it the most. Everyone deserves quality health care like this.